first Halloween video game that we are going to be playing is a cult classic, Ghouls and Ghosts on the Sega Genesis, which happens to be one of my favorite games. This game is as hard as nails and has earned its righteous spot on the top Halloween video games. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at some gameplay footage of Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Genesis, which is a wonderful game to be playing on Halloween because it is definitely a Halloween game. Now, for those of you that are new to Ghouls and Ghosts, or Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins, the first thing I'm going to tell you, this game is really hard, but very addictive. Now, the whole object of the game is you're a knight. You have to fight off these evil sources. And once you walk through these levels, you have a lot of zombies, skeletons, these birds that attack you, depending on which version you play. In this version, you do have these big, huge vultures that go after you, and you have these Grim Reaper-looking guys. It definitely is a game that fits the Halloween description. As you can see here, you can upgrade your knight costume, you can swap weapons. Now, if you get hit by something, you actually lose your armor, which sucks. But that's what makes the game challenging. The game's hard, but the game's not that long. You just keep playing it and playing it and playing it until you beat it. This is definitely one of my favorite games on the Sega Genesis. As you can see here, sometimes when you crack open the treasure chest, you don't always get something that benefits you. Sometimes it backfires and you get turned into a duck. Or, amongst other things, most of the time you get turned into a duck. You can retrieve weapons, you can upgrade your armor. There's certain places that if you jump in certain places, you can get the chest just pops out of nowhere, so as you can see here, you have to watch out very carefully how you cross over this area so you don't get killed. You have a whole bunch of birds over here that want to kill you. As you can tell, I'm a slight beginner at this game, but I do love this game. You do have some pretty cool boss fights. As you can see, I got turned into a duck again. And most importantly, this game is definitely a top candidate for a Halloween game that I recommend you play on Halloween. Now, if you don't have a Sega Genesis, if you have a NES, you can also invest in getting Ghosts and Goblins instead, which is a predecessor to this game. Or you can also get Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is on the Super Nintendo. There's also a Sega Saturn version of this that has all three. It's on a disc called Capcom, I think it's Capcom Classics or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's a compilation of Capcom games, and they put like all the Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts games onto one disc.